Behold, Fashion Frame Fridays. Welcome everyone. First, we will be talking about Edgelord Zephyr, featured in the Zephyr Augmented Hadoken build. As always, if you want to watch any of these videos, if you missed any of these videos, there'll be suggested videos at their appropriate time, and they're also in the description. So, Zephyr, yes. Oh, the Hagoromo skin warms my heart. This is the Hagoromo skin, and it has really nice textures. I've talked before about how the Hitsusan skins have this really nice, like here, look, this is normal Zephyr. I did the same colors, but normal Zephyr. See how it's all like glossy and kind of gross looking, and I don't know, it's just bad, right? Whereas this is soft. Like it's sort of like cloth or like feather-like, and it looks really nice. Like all the colors look so nice. So that's basically this entire customization. This is just pure black, and this is just pure white. That's the metallic you're seeing there, that's silver. It's pure white. And then this red is the darkest red on the Halloween palette. Very nice. And there are just the Excal leg guards. As you can see, I've switched around the colors, but it's the same, just pure black, but it's just pure white, red. And then you can't see the Pyra Prime with its nice blood red flames, super edgy blood red flames. And then you've also got the Eos Prime chest, the Eos chest, not Prime, which gives you a nice energy shield effect around your torso when you are hit by something and your shields get damaged. It looks really nice with Zephyr because her chest has already sort of got this like cage mask bird thing. Also, Valkyr Noble animation set looks really nice with the Staticor, the twin Hadoken gauntlets. So that's what that looks like. And then some people might be curious, these are the Katir arrows on my Dread. That's what those are. There's the colors for my Dread if you're interested. Here's the Staticor colors. This is a little bit different just because it was blending really badly, so I took this gray from Orkin. Otherwise all the same colors. Here's the Galatine, which I didn't use very much, but they're the edgy colors for the Galatine. You do want to swap some around because if you have red here, where this black is right now, the texture is kind of bad and it doesn't look like the same color, so make sure you switch it to here. Very nice. Moving right along, we have my Excal, who displayed the Ferox, our new Corpus Spear. It's a very interesting weapon. And this is just a sort of darker looking Excal. I like that you can use this accent color to make it look like he has a bit more energy, because base Excal has very few energy effects, so I tried to add some in without making it look tacky. So here's this accent color, it's from Katir. Pretty nice, looks like it's glowing there. And then here's this, also from Katir. This is pure black, but not from the smoke palette. If you want a slightly less harsh black, Classic Saturated is a pretty good place to go. And this primary is from the Orkin. This color is so useful, I use this so much. Nice, a little bit darker than Excal's base. Now here are the colors for the accessories, it's the exact same all across the board. And let me show you the energy color is just this prime gold. Usually the gold I'd recommend you put on prime items if you want them to look basically gold. The normal color they come with is more like this, and it's kind of gaudy and too saturated, so get rid of that. And then on my chest is the Stalker Sigil. You can see it behind the Excal plate. That's what that is. And it's got this color. That same prime color, so it matches with this. And then the energy color is going to be the same as my frame energy color. And now let's show the Ferox. Now I just put custom colors on this because I wanted to make it look like... I wanted to put gold on it, but I didn't want to make it look not Corpus, so I picked like a colder gold color. This is a color I've found recently and have been using a lot. So it's in the Twilight palette. There's this one row of like green colors, and this color right here makes a pretty good cold prime. I'll show you a comparison to like a normal prime. So that's like normal prime. See how that's like gold looking, but like cold, right? And then here's a rose gold for like warm gold looking, right? So this is like a cold gold color that I use, and again, that's from Twilight. And then we've got this bluish color. It's actually a gradient on the smoke palette. That's for the shaft. And then we've got, for these tiny little markings all over the place, see them right there at the tip of the spear? They're both this Katir color. And that's for the even smaller markings on the edges, you see there? That's what that is. And then the energy color is this purple, this nice muted purple. I thought it was easier to see and not too harsh on the eyes. Didn't know how bright this weapon was going to be, so I just threw it on before we showed it. And that's what all that is. And now we have Jungle Excal, which I showed when I found the Barockateer stock. So this is a pretty spicy one. People seem to really like this, and I'm sad to report that it's the Apex skin, which is a Tenno-gen item. So it's $5, it's one of the cheaper Tenno-gen things. I think it looks really, really good. The texture here is so nice. Like, it makes you look like a commando, like a jungle warrior. I don't know, I think it's very, very cool. So definitely recommend this one. Tenno-gen not always my favorite because I don't like making it so exclusive, but this one looks really good. So that's what that is. This green is from here. It's this green again. If you don't have that, then Grenier greens look very similar. If you pick the right one. See, they do look very similar. This is pure black. This is this color. Looks brown, but it's actually a shade of orange. And then this is rose gold, because the Apex skin gives you gold on your spine here, which is pretty nice, and then comes with this helmet that has gold there. And it's also going to match with these Riv Elite Guard gold, and the Nasaru Sindana gold. And then the energy color currently is this green, but I'm not quite sure yet. I like how it looks against the rose gold. I like that it gives some contrast that makes you look more jungly, but I'm not quite sure. I might change that. So here it is in the accessories, exact same places, exact same colors, except here. So the top of the Nasaru Sindana doesn't take that green quite the same way. It's brighter. See, this is the color that's on my whole body, but it's like not the right color. It's like too bright, you see? So I decided to use a Grenier color to gradient it down so that it looks dark like the rest of it, because I don't want those things sticking out. They're a different texture than the rest of the body, and they could easily ruin it, but this way they kind of blend a little bit. So that's a little bit different. Riv Elite stuff, and then Nasaru Sindana, which is also Tenno-gen. This is a pretty expensive appearance, but it's really, really pretty. I might use Riv Comp, like the lower level Riv stuff that you get from PvP for like the legs. The normal Riv Elite ones are a little much, in my opinion. It's a little bit much. I think it's a little bit too much, so. And finally, rounding out the collection this week, we're going to show the Prime EOS set, which Barockateer has, and he doesn't have much else, so you should definitely pick these up, because they are really pretty. I don't like the spurs too much, I said in that video, but I do think these things take color really well. They're vibrant, but they're not too bright, so I'll give you some random colors just so you can like see how they take color, which is pretty nice, right? So you see how the metallic here looks really nice, and all these colors, like that's a pretty ugly one, but like are muted, but still nice. They still add a pop of color. Like, see that? How interesting, like how strange, it's like coral. Anyway, so yeah, I think these are really cool. I think they have a lot of good opportunities to add pops of color without making things look too, like, look, that's sick. Anyway, yeah, I'm not going to gush about these anymore, but I do think these are good, so if you want a positive opinion about what Barockateer has this week, I would go ahead and get these. Anyway, thanks for watching Fashion Frame Fridays. I hope you all enjoyed very much. Great. See you all next week.